Hello and welcome back to Dave's Epic Slot Cars. Today we're going to be looking at a resin cast body and a 3D printed chassis. Now this is a model of the Auto Union Silver Arrow Type A 1934. First appeared in the Alvis racetrack in Berlin and driven by Hans Struck. And there's Hans driving the car there now. Now the Type A was initially called the Porsche P-Wagon or the T22. Now, it was designed by Ferdinand Porsche to take on the might of the Mercedes-Benz and their front-engine Grand Prix cars. Porsche's unorthodox way of doing things with the rear engine, V16, the driver for maximum weight distribution, and the driver height. Now the V16 was a 4.4 litre dry sump, root supercharged, production total of 5. Now the power output was of this particular one was 220 kilowatts, but the thing only weighed 845 kilograms, so it was a pretty good machine. Now this was built by a chap named Jimmy, who's from Victoria. The model is a 1/32 scale made by Shadowfax. The body is resin and the chassis is made also by Shadowfax in 3D printed. So we'll have a look at the chassis in 3D print. Very clean and very, wow, it is really professional. The body is awesome. The detail is great. Everything's very clean and crisp on this car. It's a credit to the model and the manufacturer. They've just done an excellent job they have on this thing. It really is a nice, and the model maker actually as well. The fellow who put it together, he's done a very nice job. Now, the wheels, we can have a look at those lovely spoke wheels. They're from Penelope Pit Lane. They're alloy with stainless steel photo etched spokes and polished white metal spinners. So there's your spinners, there and there. So they're all polished, and the rear tyres are silicon. Now the weight of this car is 79 grams, so it's got a reasonable sort of weight. It feels quite good in the hand when you pick it up. It feels very, not too light and not too heavy, so it's pretty good that way. The motor in it is a 25,000 RPM and the ratio is 9.27. So that's a pretty good ratio on that car. So anyway, let's go and have a bit of a sticky peek and see how this goes. Now I've also gone back to the old routed track, as you can see. I do like the Scale Electric track, but it just seemed too big for this board. So I've gone back to the router one. I've got some ideas what I want to do with this as well. So let's see how she goes. Well, she's not too bad, is it? So that's a pretty good looking machine. And it goes quite well too. I do love the spokes. You've got to be impressed with them. Have a go at them. They look sensational. There's that 3D printed chassis. Very nicely done. Really fits great. So that's it. Now, Auto Union, just for a little bit of trivia, was made up of Audi, DKW, Porsche, and Wonder. Bit of a strange name, but Wonder. Anyway, they merged in 1932 to become Auto Union. So with that in mind, it's been a very nice looking car. It goes extremely well, and that's it for this one. So there is another one which I'll just give you a quick look. I'll put Mr. Auto Union up there, and here's the H. Now, it's come up pretty good. Not too bad at all. It goes quite nicely. and the stripes are on. Yeah, it's come off pretty damn good actually. Overall, it's a very good body to put together. The windows are, as I said earlier in the other review, they are a bit fiddly, but yeah, they're not too bad. I've still got a little bit of silver work to touch up and tidy up, but she's pretty much finished now. And underneath, as you can see, very purposeful now. There's big fats, look good, and so I can give it a quick run around the track before we finish up, and you can see what she's like now in the full Norm Beachy colours of the Neptune Racing Team. So there we go. So here we go. There she is. So that's the Norm Beachy Neptune Racing Team EH Holden. And of course the Auto Union as well. Alrighty, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.